In 2007, a story broke that shocked the sports world and the world beyond it. Michael Vick, a star quarterback in the NFL, was implicated in one of the most horrifying cases of animal cruelty the country had ever seen. What followed was not just a legal battle, but a cultural shock. Michael Vick was considered one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL. With his incredible speed and skill, he revolutionized the position, making him a star for the Atlanta Falcons and later the Philadelphia Eagles. But beneath his athletic success, Vick was hiding a dark secret. In April 2007, federal investigators raided a property in Virginia owned by Michael Vick. What they discovered was heartbreaking and shocking. It was an illegal dog fighting ring. The property, known as Bad News Kennels, was the site of brutal dog fights, where dogs were forced to fight for their lives in a bloodthirsty spectacle for the entertainment of spectators. Many of the dogs involved were mistreated, abused, and killed if they didn't meet the expectations of their handlers. The investigation revealed horrific details. Dogs were starved, beaten, and even drowned if they didn't perform well in these fights. The most appalling discovery was the practice of the Bad News Kennels pit bulls, who were forced into these brutal matches, often resulting in death or severe injury. Michael Vick, along with 3 other men, was charged with running a dogfighting ring and participating in the gruesome deaths of dogs that did not perform. The evidence against Vick was overwhelming. He ended up pleading guilty due to federal charges of dogfighting conspiracy and was sentenced to 23 months in federal prison. The fall from grace was swift and severe. Once one of the NFL's biggest stars, Vick now found himself at the center of a media storm. Sponsors dropped him, and fans turned their backs on him. Vick's actions had caused a public outcry as people around the world demanded justice for the animals he had harmed.
But Vick did not disappear from the spotlight. After serving his prison sentence, Vick began a long road to redemption. He spoke out against dogfighting, participated in public service campaigns, and worked with the Humane Society to educate others on the cruelty of animal abuse. In 2009, Vick was reinstated by the NFL and signed by the Philadelphia Eagles. His return to the game was met with mixed reactions. Some saw it as a second chance, while others believed it was too soon. But Vick continued his advocacy work, pushing for awareness about animal cruelty and the damaging effects of dogfighting. While Vick's actions may never be forgiven by all, he became a symbol of redemption for some, proof that even those who commit horrible acts can change. His story is a reminder of the power of second chances, but also the importance of holding individuals accountable for their actions. In one of Michael Vick's final statements in an interview, he says, "I made a mistake, and I'll never run from that." His journey is a stark reminder of how deeply ingrained animal cruelty can be, and the importance of standing against it. Dogfighting is still a crime that affects countless animals each year, but through the awareness, education, and the work of organizations like the Humane Society, we can continue to fight for those who cannot speak for themselves. Thank you. Mike Vick's dogfighting scandal was a harsh reminder that talent and success don't excuse cruelty. His actions showed the devastating consequences of animal abuse, but his story also became one of redemption and second chances. He took responsibility, served his time in jail, and worked to make amends through advocacy for animal rights. The key lesson? Our choices define us more than our abilities. No matter how far we rise, integrity matters. And when we fall, accountability and change are the only true paths forward. It's a story of mistakes, a story of consequences, and the power of growth.